Welcome back to consecutive day 971 of a diary of a runpreneur. And today I want to talk to you about the importance of passive income versus portfolio income. So please give this a subscribe, share, like and comment, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. All the information about the challenge and how you can get involved is in the link in the comments below. Thank you as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 971 of a diary of a runpreneur, and it's a Friday evening. It is 10 to 10 at night. My runs seem to be getting later and later at the moment, but you know what, I'm quite tolerating these later runs. Doing the same run all the time, but in the dark it doesn't feel so monotonous because you're not seeing the same things. Well, you kind of are, but it's in the dark, so it becomes like any other nighttime run you've done. You could be anywhere, and I think I've taken comfort in that. It's kind of fitting with my life at the moment, with kids, family, all that type of stuff, so I'm actually quite cool with it for the time being. I know I'll no end want to get pretty bored of it very soon, but for now it's pretty cool, and it is literally cool. It's -2 degrees. So anyway, so the topic for today is I wanted to talk to you about the difference between passive and portfolio income. And I'm a student of the kind of rich dad poor dad methodology. Any entrepreneur, business owner will it's highly likely they'll know of the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. It's one of the most influential books certainly in my entrepreneurial life, and I run my finances very, very closely tied to his strategies. And one of those things is, one of the strategies is I only invest for passive income wherever possible. Okay, now the reason I'm talking about this today is that I was with somebody who works with my company as a commission only member of the team, and he needed some help, and I kind of went through his financial situation, and he's got some funds tied up in portfolio based income. So stocks and shares is a primary example of that, and he didn't quite grasp the concept until the end, the difference between portfolio and passive income. Now, the differences between the two is that passive income will pay you a recurring amount every month, usually pretty consistently. There's not a lot of variance within it. It's normally a perfect example of passive income is when you own a property, you rent it out, you get rental payments every month, providing it's managed well, etc., etc. But generally speaking, 9 times out of 10, you will get that money coming in, and it will be the same amount every month. Okay, so that is passive income because you're not doing anything for it, it's just coming in every month. The asset is working for you, your money is working for you, and it's paying you passively every month. Now you can live off of this money if it's high enough, because it comes in consistently, similarly to a salary, without actually working for it, hence the term passive as opposed to earned income, which would be more like a salary or an employed position. Now portfolio income is better than earned, but not as good as passive. So portfolio income is like stocks and shares, forex, cryptocurrency, things that you're hoping will go up in value. So you might invest in a stock or share, so the price might go up in value, hence your ownership of shares increases in value. However, unless you get paid a monthly dividend, which is pretty unusual, most dividends are paid quarterly, then you can't really categorize that as passive, and because it's not coming in every month, and it's difficult to live off of a dividend that comes in once in a blue moon, and that's going to be a variable amount because it depends on how much profit that company has made. So it's still good and your money is still working for you, but you can't live off of the concept that you may or may not make a profit out of that investment. Okay, so that's the kind of two main differences. So there is a way in which you can benefit from portfolio based income, and I have money tied up in forex, and we trade forex every month. But what I do every month is, regardless of how much profit we make or don't make, if we don't make, I can't obviously withdraw any, but if we make a profit in the month, I will withdraw 50% of it, okay, and let the account grow by 50% of the profit, and I will take 50% of the profit and put it back into my money system. So that is a more passive way of utilising portfolio-based income. Now, the problem with it though is it's variable, meaning it changes month to month. It's very rare you're going to get exactly the same performance over a given month. So for a prime example, one month I might make £90, another month I might make £890. Okay, so I would take 50% of that out and reinvest it into my money system. Whereas, you know, one month I'm taking £40 or £45, and the other month I'm taking £445 as a prime example. So it's highly variable. So it's very difficult to live off of that because it's variable. So it's better than earned, but not as good as passive. So, and I think the penny dropped at the end that if you invest in property or leases on property, so you control the asset and rent them out under a rent-to-rent agreement, you're generating rental income, which is usually fixed for a period of time. It usually comes in if it's structured and set up correctly, and you can actually live off that money. So the most important aspect of my money system is my net cash flow, which is basically all of my income coming through after, you know, take my expenses off that and lifestyle costs, etc. What am I left with? That figure is the most important, and it's filled the majority by passive income. And I try and grow that passive income every month by reinvesting in something else which increases that passive level of income. So hopefully that helped. I'm pretty sure it helped the commission only team member that I was spending the afternoon with today. But it's such a simple concept. It takes discipline. I'll go into my money system in a lot more detail in the future, but hopefully that highlights the difference between passive and portfolio and earned income, which are the three different types. So any questions or comments? I mean, the moral to the story is you can live off passive income. You will struggle to live off portfolio or earned income. As well, earned income you will, but in terms of passive and portfolio, I'll start this moral to the story again. You can live off passive income. You'll struggle to live off of portfolio-based income. There are exceptions to the rule. Obviously, if you've got a huge amount of funds in your portfolio-based assets and you get quarterly dividends or 6 monthly dividends, and they're such a high level that they cover your lifestyle costs for that period of time, then arguably you could live off portfolio income. But 9 times out of 10, you can live off passive income. You won't be able to off portfolio. So hope that helps. Any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. Do please give us a subscribe, share, like and comment as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information about the challenge is in the link in the comments below. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.